The word Jinn is of Arabic origin. It is not a name of a species or a race. Jinn in Arabic means unseen, or invisible to the naked eye. This unseen species was embedded in our ancient history since the creation of Adam. There seems to be several types of Jinn species. Some are interdimensional, multidimensional and extraterrestrial, who come from outer space. The ones we are concerned with in this article are the interdimensional beings who dwelled upon Earth long before humans occupied it. They are the most common Jinn we encounter. They managed to occupy most of our lore and culture in different forms and shapes in all ages. These Jinn seems to be much more advanced in knowledge, and that is logically understandable since they are much older species than ours. They manipulate the very fabric of space-time in such manner, enabling them to use existing portals between dimensions that allows them to travel between parallel worlds which we still cannot fully comprehend, yet thermostatically there is a progress in forming a step forward towards the recognition of its existence. Jinn are very elusive in nature, taking advantage of being unseen to the fullest. Wouldn't we do the same when we spy on others' privacy, sneak or peek through a keyhole on whoever or whatever? Isn't that what we do when we study animal behavior? This nature creates a huge curiosity in Jinn with even more huge arrogance towards man, and it gives them an undeniable superiority to man, which in turn spells to excessive misuse of authority, interfering in our private and personal affairs, sometimes on daily basis, and in harmful ways most of the cases. There is the good and the bad amongst them, the learned and the common illiterate. In fact, they share similar social structure with us in many ways. However, they have different behavior since their priorities in life are not so much similar to ours. They in nature are abusive and elusive, and they mostly feel inclined to share the truth unless they have to. Call it a devilish nature. Several years ago, during one of our research in the paranormal phenomena, we at Paradetect managed to capture such beings on video by using clean camera during a summoning session with one of our affiliate mediums. We asked the medium to summon up the Jinn in the traditional manner while we were filming using several video cameras including one clean unit, and while the session was proceeding we asked the medium to narrate to us in details all of what was happening during the session vocally. When the session ended, began to rewind the session on our laptops and could not see anything unusual contrary to what the medium was conveying to us. Then we started with our plan B, to convert the whole session into slow motion on all cameras and try to discover if there is any strange phenomena take place. To our surprise, we discover 3 black dots emerging from one of the corners of the room we conducted the session in, and the timing of its appearance was exactly in accordance with what was narrated by the medium when she explained to us that they arrived, and one of them held her hand and started showing her what underground treasure lies beneath the ground in one specific area she was inquiring about. We froze the video on the dots and took a snapshot, and voila, a silhouette shaded figure clearly appears. We went back to the slow motion video and made it even slower, and while the whole conundrum began to make sense, the whole story narrated to us by the medium was absolutely accurate, and indeed one of the silhouettes did approach the medium and did hold her hand, and it did bend towards her, apparently attempting to show her something hidden buried underneath a specific location she was inquiring about. This event was the first ever successful experiment we ever attempted capturing such elusive and secretive beings on camera. It clearly proves the multiple dimension theory and the interdimensional beings' claim and their ability to manipulate the very fabric of space and time. This leads us to the urge of having to share our findings with the public for educational purposes in the sake of advanced, more scientific research into the subject of Jinn. and increase the public awareness concerning the Jinn involvement in our human affairs on a daily basis. I personally believe that the United States government on the echelon level is communicating with Jinn, and some secretive government agencies are coordinating with them to transfer technology and reverse engineer military projects. There seems to be an inevitability of the merging between our two worlds in the near future. A future where the unseen becomes visible to the naked eye, due to the remarkable advance in artificial intelligence and the progress in physics, astrophysics and metaphysics. Mankind is on the threshold of new dawn. We pray for it to be a shiny dawn not full of darkness and chaos.